Oh yeah, hello, and welcome everybody to more Dungeons and Dragons. I am the Warlock. I will be the Dungeons and Dragons, and we're all here to play do some nerdy stuff and play Dungeons and Dragons. Unfortunately, not all of us will be here. Silken Tithe is not feeling too well. He also had a bit of a rough day, so he will have to sit this one out. Burned who's playing as Apparatus, is busy for the time being, so I will be taking over his character until then. Sandra, who's playing as Ordinisa, haven't been able to get a hold of her. So, yeah. Oh, whoops, I forgot to put that at 25% volume. There we go. Anyway, yeah, things have been pretty damn rough the past couple of days with everything. Well, if everything is happening in Minnesota, yeah, which is why I have set up a bit of a charity theme that goes to Minnesota Freedom Fund, and I will like anyone who can afford it to donate to the Minnesota Freedom Fund. I implore you, please. But on the bright side, you ever heard about the NASA SpaceX collaboration? Their ship, with Blue Dragon and stuff, they have done a successful launch later. Hey, Skater Boy. Anyway, who's ready for some D&D?
Let's do it.
Right? Yeah. So let's do a bit of recap. The last time we played together, Bree and Celeste, with a bodyguard by the name of Question, played by Silken Tithe, have traveled to Ondir to visit an old friend of theirs, Apollos. While he was a talented alchemist, he lacks a...
Talented being a relative term.
Yes, he lacks some focus, and that has gotten into some, shall we say, giant problems. Not only that, but there has been a bit of a
literally.
Yes.
Huge!
Huge! Anyway, so...
He's huge. Does that.
So, yeah. Not only that, but he has a bit of a love triangle with a, well-known knight from, known as, Garius. Little does anyone know that, Garius, was actually, was an imposter, being him, a shifter by the name of Hunter, who had slipped in.
It turns out Garius was a legacy character.
Sort of. Not really, because Garius has been, well, dead. Dead as a doornail in a coffin. Anyway, so the adventurers were able to resolve to get the resolved. Question, who has been found in Garius in a fit of rage, killed the imposter. And the mayor of Arcanex have rewarded the party with a hippogriff, who they have tamed. Go through a bit of an effort to tame to calm it down. And that brings us to our current adventure, where the day is still young in City of Shorn, where Bree and Celeste have returned from Arcanex after this rather strange incident. Lara has informed each of you that your next assignment will take you to the nation Dargon. Thankfully, you have some time to prepare for the journey ahead. What will you do? Awkward.
Have we been given any details about what we're gonna do?
Oh yeah, you basically like buy something from the marketplace. Talk to some NPCs and the like.
Oh no! Did she give us any details about our next mission?
Oh, that she tells you that you have a bit of contract in that nation, and as soon as you get there, the better. But she would encourage you to get a preparation order just in case.
Always, just in case.
Always. So, do you want to stop by the by your temple, pray, and before you set out?
Oh, always.
Make your way to the temple,
Always.
visiting some of your compatriots who are rather happy to see you again, including your friend who was with you on your last adventure.
Oh, I bet we scared her off from adventuring.
She's still recovering from her adventure, but she's holding it together. Oh,
Good. Yeah, I wouldn't blame her if she never wanted to go on another adventure again after last time.
yeah. Wait.
Okay, yeah, I guess I missed that. I guess I missed that meeting, but that sounds like fun.
She made some very poor saving rolls while we were up in some extremely cold weather. She didn't have a very fun time with us.
Oh no.
But she survived.
Yeah, the only other that survived was the elven mage.
And now you're traveling in the company of basically Queen Elsa by way of Son Goku built like a brick supermodel.
Oh, actually, would you like to introduce yourself? Introduce each other?
I guess my character's meeting hers at this
or it could be the marketplace. Where would you like to meet up?
It'd probably make more sense if we met up in the guild hall.
Yeah. All right. Guild was a little busy. Bit busier than usual with recent successes. Clients from over has been requesting the guild for various jobs.
And just when Celeste thinks she can take a load off.
You see a particular looking human next you see with angular features. Actually, I kind of figure out what does the character look like, Lambakura?
She's slender and let's see. With blue eyes, she's got long platinum blonde hair. She's about 5'8".
All right.
You see this statuesque 6-foot-tall beauty walk in, and she's with her tan skin, ice blue eyes, and bubblegum pink hair. She's hard to miss, especially since isn't wearing much.
Imagine Sindel from the Mortal Kombat series, kind of like that.
Okay.
You also see a bit of a collar on this person's neck.
What kind of a collar? Like, are we talking dog collar? Like leather collar? Metal collar?
I'll let him describe it. Celeste, that's you.
Oh, sorry.
No, Celeste. Bree, you're probably doing some retrofitting for your armor with apparatus in the meantime. So you and Celeste, you get to meet each other. Labacroix, what do you say to her?
Hello. My name's Lambacora. What's yours?
Uh-oh, I think he has a bit of a connection problem.
Oh, they seem to be going around today since my internet's not working.
Well, it's surprisingly holding out on my end.
Thank goodness. At least somebody's connection's holding up. Thank goodness for work cell phones. That's how I'm on tonight.
Yep.
This is the second time this week that my internet's done this to me.
Oh, yeah. So
always right before a game.
So you're at the meanwhile, Bree, you and Apparatus are at the forge. You are working on making the armor fit to your body shape and the like. You sold off your armor, your armor to pay for any retrofitting it has. Considering the fashion of your old nation, Kyrie, with the leather gloves and its like, and sometimes, How would you describe your new look? I will send you Eberron fashion for Kyrie and stuff.
I would say my armor is only just a looks like standard plating that's there. Also decided to keep the more leather gloves though, so that way I wasn't bulking up too much.
I'm sending you. I'm sending you the link. Maybe not leather gloves
Yeah.
because it wouldn't fit well with the plating mail. So
Mhm.
oh, whoops, wrong link.
I have the file on hand though. I've already seen of that.
Right. So basically, what is the color? What is the pattern of the armor or the color? I could imagine being like dark as like morning armor, but you have to make sure. But I have to tell you something. When you wear heavy armor like that, you're making a statement.
I used standard plate armor. That's that's
sleeping in armor is hard on a body.
Indeed.
Well, it may be hard on the body, but it'll take a lot of punishment.
Yeah. Your statement is it's like, come on, I am a warrior. Come on me, bros.
Also carry a Dungeoner's pack on me.
Yeah,
as
so
well as also just
Kyrie,
wearing
Kyrie fashion, Eberron. So hold that thought. In the meantime, you okay, Celeste and Labacora, you just introduced each other. So Celeste, what would you say to Labacora, and how would you describe this particular color on your neck?
This old thing? Well, you could say it makes me who I am.
How so?
Well, let's just say I wasn't always the beauty you see before you.
Okay. Bit of a transformation at some point in your life?
Yeah, basically. Even if it came with a few additional add-ons, she looks down at her rather considerable bosom.
Well, she has a charisma of 20. All right, I got the right link.
And it's the reason she's scantily clad. If you got it, flaunt it.
Oh, hey. Use your advantages to your advantage.
Yeah. So, okay, Bree. Now that how would you describe your color? The color and pattern of your armor, Bree. Meanwhile,
me, I would say my color is just simply gray accents mainly.
gray accents. So going for the darker end.
Yeah, with more darker.
Curians tend to maintain some black fashion. It's known as morning wear. But for armor, your armor is now complete, and you put it on.
Things about as heavy as I expected, but at the very least, they'll be better protected.
Apparatus nods. All right, you return to the guild hall to see Labacora and Celeste talking.
And just a little small talk. You know, how's the weather? How's the weather? Do you have a boyfriend?
Or girlfriend?
Celeste mentions that everybody in Sharn is on a waiting list to get to her.
Well, some of us are a little more busy with our with other endeavors to worry about dating at the moment.
I don't blame you. I had an old friend from Arcanix go full kaiju on me a few weeks ago.
It wasn't that long
I'm
ago,
not
but
sure
days
whether
ago.
that sounds pleasant or frightening.
You've read it in the news. You basically read it in one of the chronicles. Basically, everyone's equivalent of the news. Of the newspaper.
Chronicle is basically a newspaper.
Mm.
Yeah, it's shall we say?
You would have read in the broadsheets about some alchemist who drank the wrong potion and turned himself into a giant.
Oh my, that was unfortunate.
Luckily we ended that in. Oh, luckily I ended that incident without a shot fired, or. I can't say nobody. I can't say nobody died because, let's say my new friend Question didn't take kindly to the fact that a knight was threatening to use love potions to get the girl.
Oh, that's just in poor taste.
Isn't it just?
Very poor taste.
Yeah. Oh, Celeste, you see Bree and his new armor.
Oh, someone's got some finery on him today.
Well, that's some swanky armor.
Appreciate the compliments.
What'd you say?
Appreciate the compliments.
Appreciate the compliments.
Apparatus, this is, I also contribute to this. I take pride in it.
Not the best on your mic there, brother, but, we'll live.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Anyway, you have something, you heard that there's also going to be a bit of discount at the Dragon's Hoard, well, thanks to your, membership, including some magic items and the like. Would you like to visit there, for a quick spell? You know what I mean by quick spell.
Yeah, of course.
Alright. You've arrived at the Dragon's Hoard, and you meet the shopkeeper there. The same dwarf without the beard. Hail to ye. What can I do for you? He says, touching his fingers together.
Let's see.
Just kind of looks at the shopkeep kind of cockeyed because not used to seeing dwarves without beards.
You ever played Dragon Age, Varric?
Oh yeah, I haven't, but yeah, I know there are beardless dwarves, but like I just like all dwarves are the same. Like, as far as I'm concerned, a dwarf without a beard is like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without the jelly.
Touching more by your hands, eh? I get that a lot.
Well, you and me both, if we're being honest.
Alright, so what do you want?
I'm looking around the shop. This is. What kind of magic items does this guy have for sale?
At most, for what you can afford, at most, a uncommon item. There are also plenty of common magic items on sale. Fairly cheap, thanks to your discount. You get a 5% off discount thanks to your membership with the Adventurers, with the Guild Type Adventurers Guild. So let's say if an item costs 100 gold, 5% off, 95 gold. Bree, you also saw a particular particular cloak, bit of a fur-lined cloak. It is a cloak of protection, as the shopkeeper explains to you. Would you like to buy that, Bree?
Yes, I'd like to buy it. Could be useful later.
Yep. It'll cost normally it will cost you about 100 gold, but since you're a member, it would be 95 gold.
I have that, right?
You will have more than enough.
Alright, then yeah, I'll grab it.
Alright. I will put down cloak of protection on the character sheet. Not only that, but you also gain and you find yourself you put the cloak on and seems to couple it well with your armor. Yeah. However, it will require a bit of attunement. So by the time you get to the main, you get to the adventure, I will say that you will attune to it. Would that be okay?
That'll be okay.
Yeah. Not only do you gain 1 to your armor class, but also you also gain a bonus to your savings throw. Yes, I do mean all of your saving throws.
Yes, and it's definitely worth it.
So you spend 95 gold. So yeah, 551 gold. Okay, so 46. 400. Yeah, no, you don't have 456 gold left. It's well worth the price. You tell yourself.
I just nod in approval and then just walk away.
All right. Labakora, Celeste, what do you do?
I could stand to get a couple more healing potions. Just in case.
How many potions?
Have you got 3?
Indeed, I do. He shows the potions to you.
Excellent. How much?
Normally it would cost about 25 gold each, but since you're also a member, 5 discount. So I'm gonna say 5%. I'm gonna round it up, so I'm gonna say 23 gold each. 69.
Excellent.
That'll be
I
69.
will take that.
Nice. 60.
Oh, I'll gladly take those.
All right. Write down 3 potions of healing on your character sheet.
Celeste is just looking around. She's yeah, she's got her magic. She's got healing powders. You get for the SMR who has everything.
Indeed, they're like New York. Appers is also taking a look around. I'm gonna send a message and ask them if they're okay with buying a common item, and maybe sell.
Yeah, because I don't have a list of magic. I don't have a list of common and uncommon magic items in front of me, and I'm still pretty well equipped from all the previous adventures. So.
Would you like to talk about your first adventure to Lapakura from your friendship months ago?
Oh, did you? Oh yeah. I tell her about when I visited a small town and uncovered that the local priest was a werewolf.
That
a priest of the Silver Flame, as she explains.
Huh.
Ironic.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, very ironic.
Speaking of speaking of flames, he tried to burn down a barn while my partner and I were still in it.
Ugh.
The partner being Cole.
That's just rude.
He didn't count on me being an ice mage.
Oh, that's convenient. That's very convenient in that situation.
Thankfully, she wasn't with you when you went after the Ice Spire. I forgot the name of the location. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
Oh no.
So you were lucky because luckily you weren't there because it's cold themed. Your spells wouldn't be much use there. You are so glad that you came there at the right time. Oh. So, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Do we have our usual traveling plans?
Pretty much. So,
Excellent.
your journey takes you in the dusty bowl of Rectum Dwell, the capital of the nation of Durgan. Formed in the last 20 years of the last war, a charismatic leader named Larish Hara gathered together tens of thousands of goblinoid mercenaries that Kari had hired. Daring to create a land for his people, Harak led them to renege on their deal and claim southwestern Kari as their own, renaming it Dargon, the land of the people. The city on the Gaul River, is built out of rough stone. Dominating the city's skyline is the Khyber's Mabarost, the Red House, a sturdy tower built entirely out of Chrysantine stone. This is the seat of Harak's power, from which he rules over the proud goblinoid nation. You're currently in a house Orion caravan, by the way, and you take a good look at it. Getting a good layout of the land of the people, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it's nice to people watch. Yeah, Celeste doesn't mind. Celeste doesn't seem to mind that she's that she's in a nation of goblin. She's in a nation of goblinoids. In fact, one of her handmaidens is a kobold.
Yep. And you hear your kobold saying sound in your old magic. Yep. He's a very quirky one. Bree, any reaction?
No reaction for me. I just simply just observe.
Watch and observe. Alright. I'm gonna switch over to the next music just to let you know. And pretty soon. Yeah, so apparatus may or may not have gotten the item they have wanted. So just letting you know. All right, so switching music. Give me a second. I'm gonna paste the music here. All right, everybody got the music? All right, you step out of the house Orion caravan after a long, dusty trip. The dry and heat is a welcome relief from the more humid air in the caravan, packed with people and goods. You let off at the edge of the Karvi Patov, the Bloody Market, which is the premier marketplace in the city. The Orion place has placed a hand on you, Celeste. There's a tavern over there, he says, pointing at the second turbot, just down the street.
Okay, say again. Who's addressing?
The Orion driver.
Me on my shoulder.
Yeah. Place a hand on your shoulder. Points you over to the tavern just down the street. The second turbot.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Good. I could use some refreshment. Maybe a distraction later, but we'll get to that.
A grizzled hobgoblin with sharp orange eyes and cold black hair tied in a top-down hazel. Are you the group from Sharn? Cliff Edge? Cliffside? No! Clifftop! I am Tuntol. I was hired by Laura to give you a hand around here. Come along, I'll show you the way to the tavern. First round is on me. He pushes his way past the hobgoblin couple and hops over a slow-moving goblin as he takes it all toward a shady-looking structure not too far away. Bear Tough nods at the party as they enter the darkened building. Alright. So, here's what your guild handler told me, he says as you'll sit down at the tavern. Drinks and meals are ready. You're looking for the Chancellor Mutal. Our story tells us that he, Mutal that is, was a mighty warrior of old, of Goddar of great and molten Acha. Now, your client, Professor, Furious? Various? No, Farius. I am not good with names. Anyway, he believes that the chains are imbued with the essence of Theonis, the fairy court. And now, it falls to you to find Meltor's remains and retrieve the artifact. That's agreed. I will lead you to the Vale, or as Lara called it, the Valley of the Hero. From there, you must find your way to the chains your own. Any questions?
No questions for me.
Oh, we're going to the fairy realm. This is going to be fun. Celeste starts reminiscing about a pair of mischievous Sine twins she met once.
Well, it is a plane where our world's logic just bow down to the narrative. Powerful lords and ladies of the faith spend their lives just living out their stories. And for mortals like us, he passes jest. We're the mere players in their greater tales. To them, all the lowest is the stage.
Sounds like fun.
Oh, it's not fun. No, you don't want to be there. You really don't want to be there.
It depends on your definition of fun. And how sarcastic you're being.
Celeste rolls her eyes. That's cute. That's cute. That's cute. You assuming I'm mortal.
Trust me on this one. I have heard, well, records. It's a thing worse. It's a place worse than death, especially if you're on the you know what I mean.
Don't worry about me, hon. I'm part angel. Fairies hold no terror for me.
Indeed. Well, if you're wondering about Myrtle, he's a hero of an old legend around these parts. It is a story best told under an open sky. Part of a vision, if you will. I will answer that question till then. Understand?
Fair enough.
As for the old ways, Acha and Mut, I still believe among many of the Dar and Dargum. If you're wondering, Acha it's a rough translation of honor, or personal honor if you want to be more specific. It is a standard for which you hold yourself onto. As for Mut, it's similar to doing your duty properly. I'm now good with words, so bear with me here. If your commanding officer requires that you clear out a stronghold, do you clear it out to their specifications? Just like any combatants? Good. Women and children? Unpleasant, but order's an order.
Dear.
Yeah.
Very much understand that mindset.
Yeah. We all done some unpleasant things in war.
I should know.
Yeah, you got the Sarah and the stance of a soldier around you. Who do you serve?
At the time, as of now, not serving anyone. I just wander place to place.
A mercenary then. It looks on your armor.
Essentially.
It's quite dark. Morning? You from Kyrie? Or Seer? I honestly can't tell. I still can't tell who pronounces it.
Honestly, I'm not sure how to pronounce it either.
Huh, that's unusual. Well then, anyone wondering about how we're gonna get there?
Yes, very much so.
Well, we're going to need to leave the city to find the location of the Chains of Myrtle. As far as I know, the Vale is out of the city, towards the source of the Gulf rivers in the, somewhere in the mountains. I have a map right here. He shows you the map. Food and water, thankfully, it won't be much of an issue. I'm a hunter, and if you need any food, well, I'll get some game.
That's definitely helpful.
All right.
Thank you, my friend.
Like I said, first round's on me. Well, more ways than one. Alright, so, is everybody ready? I provide this affirmative.
I'm ready when you guys are.
Absolutely, no time like the present.
Oh, looks like we're all in agreement. Let's go. Let's go. She slings her staff over her shoulder like, yeah, let's do this.
Yep. All right, so I'm gonna switch the music real quick. So get ready. Okay, everybody got it? Awesome. Alright. Tattoo leads you to the bloody market on your way out of the city. Vendors call recklessly, trying to catch your attention, and the smell of dust and unwashed bodies fill the air. Temporary stalls dominate the wide square, though there are a ring of permanent shops around the outskirts. As you enter the market, you see an old abandoned storefront, upon which you can faintly make out pictures of humanoids in chains. Does anybody read Goblin?
Yes, I do.
You take a look at it, and you can make out the word slaves in faded script.
They sell
This
slaves.
Is that what it's?
No.
Yeah, you're in a bad place right now.
Obviously.
An old goblin is sitting on top of a crate, empty sack open in front of him. A handful of coins are visible, mostly copper crowns, two silver sovereigns, with a single golden caliber peeking out. Glory be to the mockery, patron of our mighty warriors. May he eschew that our blows against the twisty cat whore, or that he may flay our skin himself. Honor the shadow who gave us ability to pierce into the black of night as to dominate our lands. Pay tribute to the keeper so that he keeps the human and elves in the dead of night and leaves us untouched and ready to reclaim our birthright.
Eccentric performance.
He rambles on, rambling on like a madman he is.
What?
I'm sorry, what did you say, Bree?
Not hungry though, yeah.
Alright, so you move on. Heads turn.
Yep.
Moving on. Heads turn as a pair of arguing hot goblins in the market loudly dispute the price of a loaf of bread. The customers claim that he's being overcharged, while the vendor is defending his prices. Heads fly to the weapons before a small goblin intervenes, clad in a dark wolf pelt and mounted as a sleek black panther. He begins to try to negotiate between the two. After a brief but heated argument, the two calm down, and he walks with them out of the market, continuing to have them work through their differences.
Aw, kitty.
Okay, so Leprechaun, since you speak Goblin, you can tell the mediator Goblin was strictly admonishing the two hobgoblins to consider their mutt to each other and their duty. Their mutt being a duty, as it were.
Okay.
A human woman dressed in simple clothes and a staring look on her face is dragged across the path. She's flanked by a trio of bugbears, proudly standing tall with sparkly horns mounted at the back of their armor. Tattoo frowns and says, "Be careful. Those are Margudar, savage, slaver clans that operate in the frigid society." He spits on the ground as he passes them. You don't want to deal with them. You watch as the woman is roughly escorted down a nearby alley. Housecaster man and his warlords follow his example and flee their slaves. Unfortunately, his weapon power isn't as strong as it could be, and many clans still hold slaves.
That is.
Would you like to pursue the slavers, or try to notify the authorities? You are.
I want to go after him.
Booyah! Fuck slavery. Anybody else, Tony? Celeste, Bree, apparatus will be with you automatically.
Okay.
Bree, are you with them? We're gonna beat up some slavers. You are.
Can you hear me?
Celeste.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Alright.
Alright. Alright, so, Celeste, what about you? I'll give you a bit if you're having connection problems.
Oh, connection issues. They suck.
Oh yeah, they suck indeed.
Mm-hmm.
My connection issues is doing fine, surprisingly. Ooh, even better
No,
than
thank goodness. Thank goodness.
yeah. I'm gonna to like poke at poke at our friend on Twitter, just be safe. Oh yeah, I forgot to tweet it. Oh well. Yeah, sorry about that. We're dealing with a little bit of a connection issue from Celeste.
Sorry about that. Oh yeah, sorry about that.
Yeah, you're gonna deal with some slavers. You want to beat up some slavers?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yes!
Alrighty then.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, finally a chance. Finally a chance to use this, and she draws her wand of magic missile out of its belt holster.
Yeah, you head after the bugbears and you enter into a. Following the corridor down a little alley, you see the lead bugbear pull roughly on the human woman, causing a crowd in pain. He backhands her, but then finally notices you. What do you want, Kotor? You're just taking me here for a little stroll. Isn't that right? He sneers at her. So, what do?
Well, if you're just out for a little stroll, then you won't mind letting her go on her way elsewhere if she so desires, will you?
Will you?
You alright?
Celeste emphasizes that I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah. Training her the magic missile between the bugbear's eyes.
So, it's a fight you want, eh? Boys?
No. I mean, it doesn't have to be a fight. You could just acquiesce peacefully. There's no need to fight. But I'm willing.
I would like you to roll a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Okay. Brand new dice, first time roll. Oh, and they're both going in the dice jail. That's a 3 and a 1. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay.
More slaves for the picking. Boys! His friends get those weapons out and stuff. Okay, everybody. Yeah, everybody.
I
Okay.
rolled a 17.
Okay, where is that link? There we go. Took me a bit. There we go. We got some combat here. Course language. They're both going to. 17, you say?
Yeah, 17.
All right. Levicora, what's your initiative?
19!
Of course.
That
Apparatus?
die
Celeste, what about you? Celeste? Oh god, here we go with the connection issues.
Connection.
Oh, unfortunately, Apparatus rolled rather low. They
They can be cleanup crew.
They rolled an 8.
Oh, that could be worse. I've been doing much worse. I do much worse most of the time for initiative rolls. And no matter what game I'm in, no matter what character I'm playing, I usually do worse for my initiative rolls. Somehow, even in games where you don't roll for initiative, I managed to do poorly for initiative.
Yep. Yeah, you're facing up against 3 bugbears. Like I said. Alright. Got to poke Celeste again. Give me a second. And now I'm going to roll for the bugbears. Oh, okay. Bugbear number 1 rolled low on the initiative. Bugbear number he rolled a 3, a total of 3. Oh,
Very nice.
oh, one of them rolled really high, a 21.
Oh well.
Anyway, okay,
They
I'm gonna
can't-
wait
they
for
can't-
Celeste to answer. I'm gonna poke her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, they've,
Their internet go out too.
yep.
I feel their pain. Thank God for mobile connections.
Oh, yeah. Alright, do you want me to give it a, let's give them a sec.
Yeah, let's give them a minute.
Oh my god, I cannot believe, yeah, your diplomacy, yeah, your persuasion attempt, like, wow, that was bad.
Oh, that was just rock bottom. I mean, first time I have rolled those 2 dice. I got these 3 sets in like 2 weeks ago. Yeah, those 2 earning their time in the dice jail first thing. I hate it. I hate it when the first rolls of a new set of dice just decide to be crap.
Womp, womp, womp.
It's like, wow, succubus, you suck. Hydra did much better.
I thought I saw something, I'd probably have to roll for Celeste's initiative if, unfortunately, I don't know what Celeste's abilities are. No, like, yeah, so the player has added new abilities and stuff, and I don't know what spells he has given her. So...
Oh, well. Man, I just looked. My internet is still out. It's been out for like an hour. I'm so grateful for my work phone.
I'll say that I'm gonna roll for her and say that she rolled a, okay, what's her, dexterity? She rolled a 10. Clean up crew time. Sort of. Alright.
Like mid-ground.
Midgar. I'm sorry, I was being random.
Nothing wrong with being random as long as you're being fun in the process.
Yeah, so.
And having fun.
Alright, so. Oh, okay, this is kind of... Alright, so, okay, so Bugbear number 1, no, Bugbear number 3 charges and will attack you, Bree, and misses. He tries to swing his Morning Star. Whoosh!
Yeah, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. My browser was being buggy.
Yeah,
it's
I'd
all
like you to
good.
roll your initiative, Celeste.
Alright. Hey, don't fail me now.
18.
Hey.
What do you roll?
I rolled an 18.
Oh, you rolled an 18, not a 17? I misheard you,
Yeah, 18.
Okay, Celeste, what do you roll?
Fumble on this die, but oh.
Alright.
It looks like I rolled. Yeah, it looks like I rolled a nat 20.
Oh! I'm gonna okay, I'm changing my mind. I'm changing my mind. The Bugbear doesn't go first because originally I wrote for you just to cover, but you go first.
Yeah, there's a reason I added to the general the main theme from Diamond is Unbreakable. That's gonna be Celeste. I'm gonna whoop your ass theme.
All right. Okay then. They're probably fucked. What do you do?
Good.
Well, I'm burning a charge. Oh yeah, the bugbear that was accosting the human woman. Yeah, I'm burning a charge on my wand of magic missile to.
How many charges? Uh-oh. Connection issues again.
I'm just gonna use the one charge on the wand of magic missile. I'm not trying to kill him, but I'm trying to hurt him.
All right. Whoosh! A super ripple whips throughout the air and lands on the bugbear holding the woman hostage. That was holding the that backhanded the woman in the shoulder. I would like you to roll a whatever the damage is that you do from your wand.
That's the. Okay, yeah. What's the damage die on the
Magic missile?
On magic.
I'll check it out. Magic missile does D4 plus 1 force damage to the target. Isn't that per missile in a single charge? Yes.
How many missiles do I get on a single charge?
Single charge, just one charge. I'm gonna say one missile per charge.
Okay, that's fine. I just do the one missile. It's just gonna be a 1d4. I'm gonna roll a d4, and I roll a 1. So plus I did 2 damage. I gave him a love tap.
Yeah, it's just like a pap. Ow! Probably a little harder than the backhand he gave to the woman. Would that be your turn?
Yeah, that'll do it for him.
All right, the bugbear charges at you, Bree, with this Morning Star. Once again, I will and it's a miss. You managed to deflect with the Morning Star with their shield. And let me talk about what else that bugbear can do. Nope. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing else. So that ends his turn. At Labakura, you're up.
Alrighty. Whichever one is gonna be closest to me.
The bugbear that's closest to Bree is also the closest to you.
Okay. I'll take it easier on him to begin with. I'm just gonna cast Sacred Flame at him. So he needs to make a dex save.
Alright. So I had to double check. He rolled an 18.
Ah, shoot, he passes. Okay, well, shoot, I don't have a lot of bonus action options.
So no damage or anything?
No, since it's just a cantrip, if they pass, it's nothing. It's just really nice when it does hit.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, since I don't know what we're going to be coming up against later, I'm not going to go whole ham. So, I'll end my turn at that for now.
All right, Bree, you're up.
All right. 18 again.
So you hit the one that tried to hit you.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Be sure to take a look at your bonus your new abilities. If you have anything actually, would you like to make an attack or do something with your new abilities? Bree, hello.
Sorry, no. It was just a bit of a issue with the earphone I'm using. Would you say for any sort of abilities to?
Yeah, your new abilities, your maneuvers. Would you like to try them out? You can regain these your superior die on short or long rest.
Sure. I'll be willing to use one of them.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Oh God, you have repos. You can use. Well, maybe next time. So, would you like to make an attack?
Post.
Yes.
All right, roll your attack.
Alright,
Yeah, you
19.
19. It's a hit. You might. Okay, roll your damage.
Oh, my damage?
Yeah, so D6. No, with your longsword, you roll a D8 plus 6. So your strength modifier plus the bonus for your dueling fighting style.
8 plus 6. 10.
10. You managed to get a good slice at the bugbear. As he bleeding across his chest. Would that be your turn?
I thought my turn ended after that.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Mm-hmm.
I said, wasn't my turn over from that?
If you have any bonus actions or move actions, that's about it.
No, I think that's it for me.
Alright. Who else is next? Apparatus is up, and he will cast a firebolt on the bugbear that's holding the woman that backhanded the woman. And misses. The firebolt is like zoop! They tried to launch it from. Oh, they also have a bit of a eldritch cannon. Instead, they're gonna try to use the eldritch cannon in his hand. Like the eldritch cannon looks like a little, the tiny little thing from Men in Black. It looks like it's gonna break. That damn thing's gonna break in their hands. Either way, it missed.
It's the cricket.
Cricket. Moving on. Alright, that will be its turn. Bugbear number 1 is going to launch a lance at, it's going to hurl a lance at you. At Apparatus. Oh, and unfortunately, it managed to hit, so I'm going to check the damage. For, cranial javelin. Ouch. They do a shit ton of damage, by the way. Alright, get my dice out. For 7 points. For 7 points of damage. Ouch. He hurls the lance, enraged at enraged at you, and managed to hit managed to get him at the side. It hurts for 7 points of damage. And that will be its turn. Bugbear also hurls the javelin at you, Bree. And misses. He managed to duck in time, just in time for the lance to whoop. And it collects growls in irritation. And that will be its turn. While the woman is tries to get away from the scene, and your friend's like, So, Celeste, you're up.
Alright, 15.
Alright. No, Celeste, you're up. Celeste? Celeste?
You may be having issues again.
Or maybe you're muted. I guess not muted.
Yeah, I checked.
I was hoping for the easier option there. That's the easier option to fix. Wow, is it a full moon tonight or something? What is up with all the connections?
Yeah, it's so weird. All right, let me know that that is his turn. So hopefully he can get his character in order. So while we wait, awkwardly. Man, this is so
Unfortunate.
unfortunate. Yeah.
But hey, it could be worse. At least we're playing.
Oh, I thought I saw his. I thought I saw. Ah, dang.
Mm.
We're all just like sitting around, just like the entire fight scene's just like pause awkwardly while we wait for Celeste to make her move.
While we see a loading symbol over Celeste's head. I've got a friend who was running a game that I was in, and I had to leave right at the beginning of it because I was on call for work, and I got back right at the end, and everybody said, yeah, he just said that your character was standing there with a loading symbol over her head, and she just stayed there on the dock while we went and fought these guys in the glass factory. It's like, hey, it works. Got to finish the game, and then immediately got called right back into work. It was not a lucky call day, especially for 4th of July.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I didn't end up having to stay in for too awfully long after that. I just had to get another thing started till the first person was finished with the first thing that I had gotten started for them while they were dealing with something in large animal. It was, holidays and call in a veterinary hospital are a very special thing.
I'm gonna move this forward.
Special.
Yeah, I'm gonna move this forward. She's gonna use one of her cantrips, a ray of frost. I'll have to take over for her temporary. I'll apologize to her. I'll apologize to the tear of. They have. He has the character to have a ray of frost, so. Because I kind of helped her, and yeah, she'll cast ray of frost on the bugbear that attack on the other bugbear number 2, and misses. Your turn. Your turn, Lapakora.
Okie dokie. I'm gonna cast a guiding bolt on the one that hit the woman earlier. Okay. Well, that doesn't look like it's gonna be overly helpful. Maybe that's a 15 to hit.
Nope, that's a miss.
Blast! Mutter something under her breath, and that's the end of her turn.
Bree, you're up. What'd you like to do?
What would you say the
No, wait, bugbear number 3. Bugbear number 3 will be attacking you. I'm so sorry. Will attack you and manage to hit you with the morning spar. Whack! Right across the head. But thanks to your helmet, you are a bit on the safe side. I'm gonna check how much damage it could do. Ooh, 2d8 points of damage. That's not good. Wait, I'm gonna check the
Maybe it'll roll 2 1s.
No, only missed attack.
One
Sorry.
can hope.
Only a missed attack. I just read it. Sorry. 4, 8, 10 points of damage. Sorry, Celeste. I had to use the character for a bit to move the game forward.
Yeah, sorry about that. Folks just got back home and they needed me to do some things.
All right.
Always happens at the least opportune times.
Yep. And the loading screen disappears over Celeste's head.
What happened? What happened
there
to
was-
Celeste now?
Yeah, the loading screen.
I had to, and I had her use
and I had her use a ray of frost. It missed. I'm sorry. And okay.
We're still fighting the bugbear.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, Bree, you're up. For real.
Alright, I'll
You're not
just do
looking
a
to-
standard attack.
Just a standard attack, no maneuvers or anything.
Actually, yeah, that's right. I have my maneuvers, so...
Yeah. Do you want to go for a distracting strike, or menacing attack?
Destructive strike.
Destructing strike. All right. Make your attack, and you spend one superior die, so you have 4 dice left.
So D20, D8, or
Yeah, D20, and then when you hit, add a D8. So it will basically be 2D8 plus 6.
18.
Sweet.
Is that 16? All right, you hit. Roll your
18.
damage.
18.
What'd you say?
18 to hit.
Is
Oh
what I
yeah,
got.
that's definitely a hit. Roll 2d8 plus 6.
Roll again, you said?
No, roll 2d8. Roll 2d8 plus 6.
Oh, 7.
A total of 7.
You said D8 plus 6?
Yeah, 2d8. 2d8.
Oh, 2D8. So that one, the first one was 7, the second one was 6. So 13.
So 13 plus 6 equals 9. Oh, you took out that.
Nice.
Yeah, you managed to. So you stabbed your sword through the bugbear's head, and you like cut it clean off. You cut it clean off. The top half of the head just like flew off, and the bugbear just like stamped forward. That before he even hit the ground.
You did do it. You did to him what the bride did to Oren Ishii.
Yes.
And that will be your turn, right?
Yeah, that'll conclude my turn.
All right. It looks like apparatus.
Combat. He's not getting back up from having the top of his skull shaved off.
All right.
Thank goodness.
Apparatus is gonna try again with their little machine, with their Eldritch Cannon. So I'm gonna look at their what that class ability does. So give me a moment. Artillerist. I love that subclass because it brings out the boom. Okay, so they lift up their object, which has legs on it. So it's basically attached to their wrist. Aims it right at the bugbear that backhanded the woman, and fires. All right, so it'll make it their hit. So I'm gonna count as proficiency bonus. So it hits. Here's what my brother would call it: a fuck off. Like one of those like like fuck off. And yeah, it basically hits. And it does 6 points of damage. And the sheer force of it, boom! Tries to cross and hits the bugbear. Like, ugh! Knocks him off knocks him off back to 5 feet. Like, and the woman's like, oh, whoa. And that will be a hit. That will be Apparatus' turn. That will be their turn.
Talk about bringing the boom.
Yep. He frowns. He frowns. Charges at you, Celeste.
Here.
Critical failure! Ouch!
Yeah.
As he just like whacks himself in the head, he's like, and he's gonna roll 8 points of damage.
That bugbear just made. Yeah, that bugbear made the same mistake that every schmuck when they make fun of Josuke Higashi gets his pompadour. Fuck did you just say about my hair?
The second black person, boss, blows another javelin at you, Celeste. I'm gonna say that's a miss. You managed to like duck it just barely as the javelin shot. Like, whoo! And that will be his turn. Celeste, you're up. Oh god damn it! Not again.
Not again.
Okay, you're still around. You're still around. Okay, good. What do you do? It's your turn now.
I'm still this time I'm burning 2 charges on that wand of magic missile. He is,
Sorry, what?
now earlier I was just trying to give him a love tap, but now now the kid gloves are off.
Good.
All right.
It's gonna be two. Yeah, that's gonna be 2d4 damage, right?
Your 2d4 plus 2, I believe.
Oh yeah, it's 2d. That's 1d4 plus 1 per missile.
Yes, that's true.
Let's come.
All right. 8 points of damage.
What? How many points?
I rolled a 4, and I rolled a 4 and a 2 plus 2. That's 8 points of damage.
Oh, it's like embedded. The 2 darts are embedded right near his neck. He's barely breathing.
Right up his
blood
nose.
just like traveling down his mouth. Damn you all. All right, Lambacora, you're up.
I'll tell the one that just got magic missile. You can still run. Doesn't have to end badly for you.
This time, I would like you to roll intimidation. Bree,
Okay.
would you like to help?
Yes, I'll help out.
All right.
Okay.
What would you say to the bugbear?
Well, as you can see from the previous ones that I end up slashing his head off, I hope you know that was all me. So it's a test of my capability.
Roll with advantage. What would you like to roll?
That's gonna be a 14.
He seems really scared, but
16.
he's still. I'm gonna take a breeze low. It's like he's shaken up, but he's not backing out from this. He's frightened of you. He's frightened of each of you.
Oh, you fool! You should just run. And she's gonna cast Sacred Flame at him again. He needs to make a dex save.
That's a 7.
Okay, that hits. And that's not impressive damage. That's only 2 damage.
He's panicking now because he's very close to dying. A little dizzy, just barely concentrating. So a little front of you, but wants to see this through. Would that be your turn?
That's the end. That's the end of my turn.
Bree, you're up.
Alright.
Would you like to finish out the bugbear?
Alright then, I'll just go and finish that off then.
All right.
15.
What did you roll?
15.
Nope, that misses. Despite how injured he looks, he still managed to see your strike coming. Only just barely. Now, would that be your turn?
Yeah, I'll conclude my turn from that.
All right. Apparatus whacks them with their mace. Natural 20.
Nice.
And I'm gonna roll. How much does the mace do?
It is
no,
1d6.
They they swarm from above and just like embedded the mace deep into his skull. It takes him a bit of a bit to get it out. Blood's just like burning out of the bugbear's head and just like falls to the ground. Thud. That will be its turn. And the bugbear's like, no! Charges at apparatus. Oh dear. Oh dear. Not 20. Oh dear. 9, 18, 20 points of damage.
Oh, ouch.
I'm just like, wow. The apparatus is clearly just like, like bits of metal from their body just like flew out of like. That was a hell of an impact right there. And that will be its turn. That will be his turn. Celeste, you're up.
It's on now. I'm casting ice knife on the bug.
You might okay. Oh yeah.
And I'm using my careful spell meta magic to make sure that only the bugbear gets hurt.
All right. Do I roll for anything, or are you gonna roll?
Yeah. What's this? I'd have to look that.
Let me take a look.
Up.
I'll take a look. Ice knife.
Because remember last time I forgot that ice knife had AOE.
Yep. All right. Make a ranged spell attack.
All right. Roll the 14.
It misses, but the ice knife.
No. I said I roll 14. I'm looking for my. Haven't added my attack bonus yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Attack bonus is a +7, so yeah, that's a 21.
Oh,
Nice.
roll a d10 as the ice now just like embeds deep into the. Okay, I'll wait till you roll damage. Like, the I've managed to embed itself in that bugbear's chest. Roll your damage.
That's what's the damage on ice knife?
Just a d10. D10 right now, and it'll make us make a dexterity saving throw or take 2d6 points of damage. All right, so
okay, I rolled an 8 on the d10.
Yeah, it's embedded in its chest, and suddenly the knife explodes and managed to get out of the swarm of knives just in time. He made a saving throw. Okay,
Everybody else did too because I shaped the spell around them.
right, and it's like whoop, the knives just like curve around the trajectory around each of you. All right, so you're good. Would that be your turn?
On my turn.
All right, Lepicora, you say that your friend that apparatus isn't doing so well. They are not doing well. They're in much more rough shape. Like the metal on their body is like battered and everything.
Okay, well then I will go over to apparatus and cast a 2nd level cure wounds on them. They get 15 health back.
All right. The metal bends back into shape. So would the wood, just like flesh, it knits itself back together.
Awesome. That's my turn.
All right, Bree, you're up. Bree?
Yes.
Your turn's up. What do you do?
Hopefully kick some butt.
That's what a fighter does. That's the main job.
I guess standard attack as well with this one.
All right, roll a d20 plus your attack bonus. So d20 plus 6, just to let you know.
26.
A critical hit? Okay, roll a d8, double that, and then add a 6 to it. Because that's a critical hit.
10. 10.
Is that a total of 10?
Yeah, that the total is 10.
Oh yeah, you might just like lop off a good part, like manage to get like a good lop off his arms, like he's now missing a right arm. He has dropped his Morning Star. That will be his turn. Would that be your turn?
Yes, that'll conclude my turn.
All right. Apparatus is going to cast Firebolt. Misses again, and they do a like doing the best to imitate what a human growl sounds like in irritation. That would be their turn.
Arg.
Arg. Arg.
Arg. Arg.
Yeah. The Blood Bear looks around. Like tries to picks up his weapon with a bloody stump, but forgot about it. Picks up with his left arm and attacks Yupri. Misses. That'll be his turn. Celeste, you're up.
Okay. Looks like I gotta fit. Looks like I'm gonna finish him off. I'm gonna hit him with another Ray of Frost.
Roll your attack.
Okay. Gonna be this roll D20 plus 7. Rolled a. Ooh, I rolled a. So that's. Yeah, that's an 11.
11 total? 11, or is that before the bonuses?
So that's after. I rolled a 6.
No. You missed. You managed to get out of the way of the Ray of Frost in time. Would that be your turn? Celeste, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, Nabakura, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a guiding bolt at this one.
Do I need to roll anything, or are you gonna roll
Nope.
for attack?
That's a me. Oh, hell's bells. That's only an 11. Crap sticks.
Is a total of 11?
Yeah, total of 11.
Yep. The guy was like, whoop, 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 whoop. And it's like, ducks.
We're both bells.
Oh, whiffing left, right, and center at the same time. Okay,
Bree.
that's my turn.
Indeed.
Bree, you there?
Yeah, so, I'm here.
Are you gonna make another attack? Because you're stab happy right now.
Yeah, I'll attempt another attack. One of the special ones this time.
I'm sorry, what?
Using one of the other, attacks.
I want to say that you only have about 3 superior dice left, but you can get that on both a short and a long rest.
Yeah, I want to save those for later.
Yep. All right, so regular attack.
14.
All right. You decapitated. You caught his other arm, and it's like, and he dies of shock and blood loss.
All right, then we'll call it a draw.
That's a penny for the Monty Python reference jar.
Yeah. Hey, I always say, if you're playing D&D and you don't make at least one reference to Monty Python and the Holy Grail, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, you're doing it wrong.
All right. Now that combat is over, I'm going to switch over to the other music. So go back to the previous music I've pasted, Armath 2, and we'll get this forward. Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right. I'm going to move
Two.
over. Give me a second while I scroll back up to the to the thing. All right. Tempto's like, all right. You should bring Mim to the compound. It's at the far side of the square. Come on. You want to take a look at the bodies?
Yes, let's do that.
I would like each of you to roll an investigation check.
Yeah, might as well.
D20, right?
Yeah, D20 plus your investigation bonus if you have any. No, you don't. So you add nothing to your roll.
19.
15.
Among the stuff you found a well-worn pack. You take a look inside, and you find a dark wood idol of dull unearth carved in the likeness of a hobgoblin. There's also a geology book of some Karian fairy that has been converted to a Blackbeard's journals pinned over in Goblin. This is the West March, but as you notice, it seems to be rather deeper than it looks. You found yourself a bag of holding.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you dump out the pack, and not much is in there for a slaver. So you take your time to bring Mim. Thank you so much. I thought I would be trapped in this hell for the rest of my life. Thank
Are you okay, dear?
Aside from the smack that bugbear bastard gave me, I think I'll be alright.
We're glad, sweetie.
Right. You escort her to the dance compound. You see one of them wearing the uniform of the forest green uniform, the emblem of House Kenneth, laid bare on his chest and his breastplate. House Denise. Yeah, House Denise. He says.
I was gonna say if it was House Kenneth.
Yeah. Sorry, I misspoke. Yeah, House Denise. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna say because it's House Kenneth. Celeste actually knows somebody who used to be in House Kenneth. Yeah. The emblem being like the heads of the dragon, a ram, and a lion. You brought her in, and it's like we'll promise to find her family. We have my word on this.
A chimera.
Chimera, yeah. I was thinking chimera. I couldn't find the word, but thank you because streaming.
Yeah. But yeah, well, yeah. A chimera has a lion. Yeah, in D&D, chimera has a lion head, a goat head, and a
lizard head,
a dragon head.
Yep. Anyway,
a dragon.
Whew. Now you got yourself a you got yourself a bag of honing. Who will be the one to carry it? If nobody else will answer, I will say Apparatus will carry it, and takes their stuff inside the bag of honing.
Fine with me.
That works.
Alright, I'll let the player know that you got yourself that they got
That they got a bag of that they added a bag of holding to their inventory.
Da 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 da.
Not bad for not being able to be here. Get yourself a bag of holding.
Right.
Right. Alright. You have to Alright. And now we go to the other music, so I'm gonna put this pause this and give me a second. You all skedaddle out of there before it gets a little heated. Skedaddle. Alright, everybody.
Skedaddle.
Thank you.
And we made sure the girl was safe, so our job is done here.
Yeah, leaving the walls of Rukon dwell behind. You set out toward the southern half of the Seawell Mountains. The land around you is tinged red. The taste of dust flies through the air in the light breeze. The earth around you is tired as they leave the city, with the occasional goblinoid farmer working in the midsummer fields. Tono says that your map will lead you to the headwaters of Girl River. The river running alongside you now, where supplies water to the city. So, he said, Tontel says, would you like to hear the tale now?
Certainly, it'll help the travel
Sure.
pass faster.
Alright. Now, bear with me here. He clears his throat. Back to Shauna. The story continues. With Mortel, a hobgoblin warlord of great skill and pride. One day, ancient crone told him of a legendary tale which laid a trial that only the greatest of heroes, us gnomes and goblins and the like, he stares at each of you, could overcome. Seeking to prove himself worthy of his ancestors' weapon, he took off to complete the trials, but he never returned. For many years afterward, stories were told of the great Mortal, of his skill with a chain and keen tactical insight, of his peerless action and surpassed devotion to mud. Then, many more years passed, and eventually, as all stories do, the tale of Mortal faded into common legend. Then, much later, it came to be that the Darkon Empire found itself engaged in a fierce battle with their ancient enemies. The Tarndal, the Conde needed a weapon to confront the peerless warrior leading the Elven War host. On Durakal, Mishika took it upon herself to follow the legends of Mirtal, traveling to the Vale to retrieve the lost hero of the Dar. Along the way, she faced 3 great trials: test of courage, the challenge of wisdom, and the trial of honor, to see if she was worthy of entering the Vale to receive Mirtal. Driven by her her duty to reclaim him as a champion of the Empire, Mishka passed all of the challenges set before her, found Mutar trapped in his own trial of honor, unable to see the solution. And Mishka questioned him. With the wisdom of the Dual-Kola, Mutar realized that only trying to outstop his dangerous desire for personal glory was holding him back. Instead, he needed to follow his duty to his people. In understanding this, Murtal completed his final trial and was freed from his entrapment. The 2 heroes returned to battle. Murtal, newly humbled by his experiences in the Vale, easily defeated the Horse Lord of the Terranadal forces by playing on the elf's own arrogance and need for personal glory. Thus, the field was won by the Kadi, Rakshan Dakador. The story never stops, but never ends. So,
Celeste starts humming the never-ending story under her breath.
I have never heard this song. Oh, I've never heard that song. What is it?
It's a tune about a never-ending story.
I see. How many of you spoke the tongue of my people? He's talking about the goblin language.
Celeste jerks a thumb at Lambacor. Sorry, I only speak the languages of angels and dragons.
In case she goes down for whatever reason, he gives you something I would call the Dargu Negotiator. He gives you a torque that clasps firmly on the neck of a single humanoid. Wear it well. Wear it well should you need it. I'm going to paste the thing here. This bronze and adamantine torque clasps firmly around the neck of a single humanoid. When worn, it grants the wearer the ability to speak and understand the goblin language. Who would like to have it just in case? Bree? Celeste, you already have a collar around your neck, so
Yeah, I was gonna say, her neck slot, Celeste's neck slot is already taken up.
so Bree, would you like to take this collar thing?
Sure, I'll take it.
All right, write it down in the character sheet. I will send you the updated character sheet once this module is done. Okay?
Okay.
Awesome. So give me a second while I type this down. Would you like to put it
That'd
on?
be your interpreter.
Yeah. Yeah, he has the highest. Aside from, so you and Bree have the highest persuasion. And since you only, unfortunately, you only speak Goblin. You don't speak Goblin, so he does. So you will have the best chance at talking things out in Goblin. So you put it on, and suddenly the knowledge of the language fills in your head, powered by this item. You now know the language of the you now know the Goblin language. Looks good on you.
You now speak Gabo.
Gabo, 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 gabo. Alright, so...
Those are some blue balls, and I love it.
Yeah, earlier I said, now listen up. According to a local rumor, it's a theory manifesto. Now, some of you some of you usually want to visit, but he was raised out there, so there you are. And after he says that before he says the tale. Well.
So we've arrived at the what is the name of the fairy plane again?
Theolanus, the fairy court.
Theolanus. There.
Would you like to roll an Arcana check?
There it is. Yeah. I have that skill. I will roll Arcana.
Apparatus will help you. Roll with advantage.
Advantage. I got +4 to Arcana, and I rolled a natural 1.
You got it. You've got advantage. You've got advantage.
Natural 20. Natural 20.
Oh, so something completely slipped Celeste's mind, but apparatus
Warforged with a total of 19. Whoop!
I got +4, but I got +4 in Arcana.
Natural 1. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that counts for.
It's like,
that bonus counts for squat.
You instantly forgot what had been told about the plane. Fortunately, apparatus explains to you. Theranis, the plane of the Fae, is a place where stories hold sway. There, powerful archfey live out their grand tales in realms with the lesser Fae, occasionally snatching away unwary mortals as players in their grand dramas. This is what you know, and what's less has apparently forgotten. Rules that mortals have taken for granted do not apply in Theolanus, as narrative takes precedence over common sense. If the story takes that you arrive precisely at the stroke of midnight, midnight will not come until you arrive. Just like, a D&D session. Time and space are likewise now bound by practicality. And
this world.
And mortals that find their way to Theolanus can find the mortal if the material plane flies without them, or even find themselves stepping backward in time upon the return in Eberron.
Celeste rolls her eyes, suddenly remembering everything the Wizard of Snark told her about the Discworld, how everything there runs on the power of story, or a substance that the local wizards call nativium.
When Theolanus is kind of menaced with Eberron, the fairy grow more populous. They might accidentally find themselves stepping into a fairy tale. This is what apparatus has told you.
And Celeste is feeling like a dog in a cone because she ought to know this crap. She actually met a couple of kitsune from Thalon.
Oh. And apparatus stares at you and says, "Oh. You've met these creatures? What are they? No, tell me about them. Tell me about this tale of yours. Tell us about him."
Just a couple of fox spirits that actually used to travel with a friend of mine.
And how did this turn out?
Oh, they've been friends for years. Those two foxes are a pain. Although those two foxes can be a pain. Mischievous little creatures, Kitsune.
Although Eberron by default is isolated from the rest of the D&D multiverse, I will say that it is possible to cross to other parallel universes like the Eberron of the Forgotten Realms. You just have to make the effort. You have the right to try. It's a hard effort, but it is possible.
That's how my character Gabriel DeCanneth became the Wizard of Snark. Fell through the dimensional fabric one day and found himself on Discworld.
All right.
Yeah, he's been crossing the dimensional fabrics like most people cross the street ever since.
I'm sure he will be experienced in such troubles.
Well, he recently did recruit me into his little boys club. Calls it the Tribunal of the Imagination. They say they protect the multiverse from the forces of apathy and those who deny people whimsy.
I see. All right. Anybody else? What do you all think of what Celeste has said? Bree, Labacora?
I think part of it went over my head, but that's okay.
Sorry about that.
Bree, so the rest of you was like, huh? So, Bree, what'd you
It's
say?
also kind of hard for me to hear you guys, even though I keep trying to adjust the volume.
Yeah, so Bree and Labacora, you stared in confusion, like, what the hell is she talking about?
Let's just say I know somebody who's crossed from Eberron into another plane. Okay.
That is something that the Proforce might be interested in. And Tall is like, what the hell are you talking about? I don't get. I can get planes, but there are more worlds out there. Huh?
Oh. Well, if my friend the Wizard of Snark is to be believed, I've seen a couple of them myself, thanks to him.
Wizard of Snark? What?
Like I said, a friend. Like I said, he's an old friend.
I see. Well, help me with this tent. We have arrived at the entrance. Right, as you set up the camp with tents and a campfire, with a pot ready for cooking, set above. The vale is in a deep valley, mist and faint sunlight cloaking the floor. Wet little light filters down and makes strange and evocative shapes in the low-lying vapor. The smell of flowers and freshly turned earth fill the air, and is eerily quiet. You feel as if you have truly stepped into a fairy tale, and every step leads you closer or further from the ending you seek. Right.
Celeste sniffs. Well, it definitely smells like a fairy realm.
Outrise turns towards you. How do you know?
Smells like a rose garden.
I would like each of you to make a survival check with charisma. Charisma with basically those who are not trained in survival. I'll bet none of you are. Roll a charisma check. If you're trained in survival, add a +2 to your charisma check because if you're trained in charisma in survival.
Well, that's a 3.
D20 or D8?
You roll a d20.
Up with a 2.
I have a charisma of 16.
Plus my charisma
would
bonus.
that be a modifier or?
Yeah,
Charisma bonus.
yeah, charisma bonus is 3. So, Celeste, what do you roll? A 7? Nothing seems to happen. You seem to have a little bit of trouble finding the entrance to the Veil. I would like you to make another roll.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Bree, what'd you roll?
17.
Alright. You feel like you're making progress. You feel like you're making progress. Thanks to Bree. Nothing seems to be out of the ordinary yet. I would like each of you to make another charisma survival check.
Well, that's a dirty 20.
Oh!
Nice. I rolled 18 with my +5 charisma bonus. That is a 23.
Nice. So you finally found the entrance. As it's like, what do you want to imagine, Celeste? Bit of a rose garden. An arc entrance with and paved, and the path paved in rubble. Are you ready to set foot in this story?
Let's go.
All right.
Oh,
As you travel on the road, you hear harsh. All right, I'm gonna change the music. Get ready. All right, I'm gonna paste the music here. Are you everybody got the music? Awesome. Right. You hear a harsh female voice calling out of the tone of the door. Cha, Kalator. What she means to say, greetings, a foreigner. Or traveler, or non-globinoid, and she's feeling a bit more offensive. You turn to see a lightly armored female hobgoblin about 40 feet away. She's wearing dark leather feathers with a crimson coat. She's the rapier at her side. 3 armored hobgoblins standing guard behind her, longbows upon their backs. The shields are held ready and hands nervously on swords and hips. So, damn mosquito. I am
murder.
Nandart. Durakar. And she means, that's translated to Durcerner to Bree and Labakura. I hail from Falnar Drell. What brings you here?
I'm just here with my group.
We're searching for an item.
Anyone want to translate for me?
Labakura and Bree are relaying the
just gonna hang talking.
Yeah, I'll translate as we go.
So, you seek the chains of Murtal.
Yes, we do.
She speaks in Goblin. She's going to be speaking in Goblin. So who will be the primary negotiator here?
I can try negotiating.
All right.
I have a good.
Go for it.
Since it's trained in history, I would like you to make it a history check. If your roll is just within reach or about low enough, you can spend a hero point to roll a d6, or use a lucky point, or spend a lucky point to re-roll. So, roll a d20 plus 2. Nice. You're able to recall a good amount of information about the Empire of Darkon, and she, judging by the looks on her face, she's impressed. Huh. So you know of our nation, then? Very well. I will listen. No, very well. Alright, so what'd you like to say, Bree?
Labacora, what is it though that you need, that you were needing?
I'll explain to you, Bree. You're after the legendary the chains of Murtal. What the artifact that you're hired to retrieve?
I'm here for an artifact that I was hired to retrieve, though, and you are its guardian, I presume.
No, no. I am also after seeking the same artifact.
And why are you seeking it as well?
I mean, it's
Glory of our people.
chain.
Oh boy, this could be difficult.
You know, like I said,
I would like you to roll a persuasion check, by the way, Bree, with advantage, because you seem to get her attention.
D20 as well?
D20,
Yep.
D20 plus 5, because you have, you're trained in persuasion, and you have a high charisma. Not as high as Celeste's. Celeste, would you like to help her? Would you like to help him?
I'll help. I'll help him. Yeah.
22.
What? 22?
Yeah, my sorcerer
Alright.
has a cat charisma score of
Is there
20.
anything you like to ask her? The Darkon Empire was the greatest nation to rise from this land before we were brought low by an unnatural force. I believe, if we're not for the Zoriat invasion, it would have been here. We have endured for thousands of years, and we fought off halflings and the Dragonborn to the east, and we did not fall till then. We did not fall until the Delakar. Delkir. She understands what you're saying, but scoffs at you for speaking in the common tongue. Would you like to ask more questions? Bree.
You said to try another check?
Yeah, you can. You have a couple more questions. You have some more questions before she parts ways, such as trials ahead, or the trials ahead, photo draw.
Yes, I'd like to learn more about the trials ahead.
I've studied the stories that my ancestors preserved through the invasion. I know his tale like few others. But Mortal was known throughout the entire empire for its Acha. Personal honor. I suspect that the chains may be infused with this spirit. And if you, I do recommend that you treat him with respect and honor, should you came upon his spirit. As for my homeland has kept secret the knowledge and wisdom of the Empire. We are trying to determine if it's time to reemerge. Some of the clans have decided to hide themselves deep underground, preserving the secrets learned through the millennia of the continent. Borderal, it means city of the world in the common tongue. It has preserved many of the stories and knowledge from before the fall. I am here to to have these chains to preserve the knowledge from before the fall. I'm a vanguard. Those sent back into the wider world to set and serve the surface dwellers. And from what I can tell, you have impressed me. So I will tell you this. According to the records of my people, Murtaugh learned the true meaning of mud during his time in the Vale. It would be wise for each of you to act in accordance with the narrative when dealing with the lattice. Now, you may go. Stay strong.
Thank you.
Stay strong and clear.
You as well.
All right. Now that has the scene has ended, I will pause the music, and we'll be sorry about that. We'll be doing the more traveling. Yay! More traveling. So go back up to the Endless Pass 2, further up above the Orc Shaman thing. So yeah, everybody ready to play that music?
Hmm?
All right, I'll take that as a yes. All right. As you make your way through the valley, interestingly beautiful, despite the whispering of the shadows, you finally see what you seek. The entrance to the tavern. Above it are words carved an archaic goblin. As you try to make them out, let us shift to a more familiar language. Each of you reads, in your own tongue, courage, action, caution, boldness. Are you ready to enter the cave?
I'm ready.
What about you?
Hmm? Yes.
And over the course, all of you are fully healed. So, you're back to full health, and so is Apparatus. This takes course over a course of the day. Your superior die are back, and your spell slots are back. I forgot to tell you this.
Good.
Sorry about that, friendos. I had to answer the phone.
Right,
It happens.
you didn't miss
Oh,
much.
you're good.
You didn't miss much. Basically, like you've been informed of. Basically, stick with the narrative. It's good for you. And you'll find yourself in the valley. So as you enter, making your way around a large boulders and stalagmites, you find yourself in a large chamber. The ground ends, cliff plummeting far below you. The depths surrounded in magical darkness your eyes cannot penetrate. The top of the cavern is lit by a bright mystical light from an unseen source. A natural bridge leads across the abyss to a platform in the middle of the cavern. The bridge, however, is clearly unsafe. The very surface is covered with fishy spikes that raise and lower intermittently. For a few feet after the spikes, there's a brief haven of safety. Then several huge and dangerous acts swoop back and forth across the remainder of the bridge. The platform is 120 feet away, and the natural bridge connecting the entrance of the cavern with the platform, 10 feet wide. I'll switch over the music, so give me a second. So
Les chuckles and wonders to herself when the old man from scene 24 is gonna pop up.
scene 24.
The old man from scene 24. It's another Holy Grail reference.
Oh yeah. All right. Play the music right there.
Oh.
All right. It seems like a bit of a trap there. What would you like to do? You can. I'll like to give you a bit of a hint. You can take a look at the traps, time it.
Definitely.
I would like each of you to either make a wisdom perception check or an intelligence investigation check, whichever is higher for you.
Yeah, definitely a wisdom check for me.
All right.
22.
It's a 16.
All right.
Wisdom and plus.
All right. If you have to make a book it across, the first 55 thing can be across safely if you are able to move across in say a span of a turn, such as by dashing. So if you time it right, you can make it across without hurting yourself. Do you dare risk it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
What about the others? What about Bree? Oh yeah.
15 is what I got.
All right, so you make so you make it across. Do you dash within? Do you make a dash with your action?
Yes, I'll try that.
Yeah, all of you made it across, including Apparatus.
Good.
Now for the axis. If you can, I would like you to make the same check, whichever is higher for you. And apparatus just had trouble tracking, just like trying to like track the time of it. They're not used to it.
10.
Old 13. My wisdom modifier is +4. Yeah, I rolled a 17. I got a 17.
Thankfully, you're able to like guess that the 55 feet, like you should. Speed is not the issue here, so you have to stay cautious. No, so moving more than 30 feet at a time is probably a bad idea. But if you time it and dodge them, you might make it through. So 55 feet, 30 feet. If you take the dodge app, if you decide to time it right and dodge it, you should make it out all right. So, who wants to go first?
I will.
All right, you go forward, trying to keep an eye on the axis. Do you take a dodge action, or do you risk? You make it about 30 feet forward. Who wants to go? Who wants to go next?
Yeah.
Apparatus will go next.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, they meet up with you. Also takes the dodge action. Dodges the axis as well. Celeste, what about you?
I'm gonna go forward and try to dodge these swings.
Are you going to take the dodge action,
Yeah.
or a risk going forward? No, going further than anyone else.
No. I'm sticking with the party. Verse split the party.
Yep.
Bree, what about you?
What options do I have?
You can move forward and take the dodge action, or risk it and take the dash option.
The first option you mentioned.
Dodge. Okay. You meet up with the rest of the group. Labakura, you go forward and you take the dodge action, and you can take the dodge action. You're safely able to get through this. Definitely avoiding the axis swinging by you. You made it through without a scratch.
Good.
Celeste. Oh, apparatus follows your lead. Does the same thing. Celeste. Celeste, you're up.
Options here.
Yeah, so you can basically make it through with the dodge action. Dodge, move, dodge, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay. So we're still.
Yeah, so you
yeah, dodge. I'm sticking with what everybody else is doing. So I'm gonna. I'm gonna fucking weave. I'm gonna dodge.
Yep, you weave and dodge, basically for one of your frame and large attacks of land.
Huge tracts of land.
Right, Bree. What about you? Do you follow the others? Well, do you follow the others in their example?
Yes, I follow the others.
All right. You were able. If you use the shield, like ping, knocking the swinging axe, ping, 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 as you move forward. Now that was a badass thing, right?
Ding. Yeah.
All right. You made it through the others.
The only one of us is wearing armor, other than guy who
Do you want to
made
look
of
at the
armor.
bottom? By the way, do you want to look at the what lies below the darkness?
I want to, but I don't want to.
All right.
I'm guessing it's probably something funky scary. So I'll look.
I have dark vision, so I'm gonna look down there too.
You see nothing but darkness below. It seems funnelless. Actually, I would like to. Would you like to roll an Arcana check?
I'll roll Arcana. Yeah, I got +4 skill bonus with that. So. Do I also get the skill Do I also get the skill bonus? My +2 intelligence modifier.
Yeah, plus two for your proficiency. That makes it +4.
All right.
Or you can cast detect magic.
My bonus is, I don't have detect magic. I have detect evil and good.
Oh yeah. You had a bit of a funny thing about this place, but if you haven't thought, there's something magical in the air. And I don't mean that as part of a song. That's like you recognize that. You've also heard tales like if you decide to fall down, you may find yourself back up with a little no problem. A little shaken, but yeah.
Yeah,
it's still not a good idea to jump down at the entrance.
Yeah, I
jump down and find yourself at the entrance. Do you know how like in Zelda games, like if you fall down the pit, you teleport back to the entrance, but with a little less health?
Yeah.
It's kind of like that.
Okay.
You've heard of how the planes will like bring you back to the entrance. It may be tempting, but it's not a good idea. It will hurt a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume I know that because I rolled my Arcana check. I rolled a 16 with my +4 bonus. That's 20.
A dirty 20, nice. All right, each of you made to the platform. It's a perfect circle, 20 feet about diameter, and you're about 130 feet away from the exit. But you look below the darkness. Thanks to your dark vision, on the exit side is a large hidden pool of water. The pool seems to be connected to a stream that leads to the exit. It's quite deep. And do you want to take a dip into the pool?
Probably wouldn't be.
No skiing deep. By the way.
Probably wouldn't. Yeah, probably wouldn't be a good idea to jump down into the pit, even if there is. Water isn't exactly soft.
Are there any stones, like little rocks around us on the ground?
No, but there's a pillar that connects to the from the ledge to the pool.
I just want to find a small rock that I can cast light on and toss into the water.
I'm gonna say you find like a pebble nearby.
Okay, yeah, so I'll do that. I'll cast light on it and I'll toss it into the water to see what we can see in the water.
Because I can see it with my dark vision, and that drop still gives me the willies.
The light from the pebble like sinks, and it's about like 10, 20. You can check it's about 10, 20 feet deep, and water's calm, surprisingly calm, despite the ripples that it made from the pebble you dropped. It seems safe to swim in. Oh no, no! It's actually very deep. It's actually very shallow. It's surprisingly shallow. Do you do you want to step down the pillar and put it into the water and dive in?
I want to touch my finger to the top of the water.
All right, you walk down the pillar, and as your feet meet the water, you dip your water in. Nothing. Aside from your hand getting wet. No matter, nothing seems out of the ordinary.
Okay, I'll put one foot in the water.
Nothing so far. You pick up the pebble that's been affected by the light.
Yes.
You pick up the pedal, and you carry it in your hands. Do you want to call out to the others that it looks safe so far?
Yeah, it's like, hey guys, so far nothing jumped up and eaten me. It might be safe. It doesn't look too deep.
Yeah, it goes up when you like fully getting yourself into the pool. It seems to go up to your waist. up to your waist if you're around, like, say, on a breeze or your height.
Okay. Oh boy.
That drop that was giving Celeste the willies, but now that she knows it's safe, she's following Lambacora down.
I'll go ahead and keep going.
All right. Do you want to reach to the stream? You try to cross the pool to the stream. The stream is quite. It seems to be deeper than the pool. As each of you and Apparatus go into the pool. Okay. You find yourself carried by the waters into the stream.
Hey.
Whoa! You safely like went across wade across the water.
Okay.
Alright, we're gonna go. Let's go back to the traveling musics. Go back to the Endless Pass 2, and I will make the next narration. Okay. Is the music playing? I need to check. Oh, there you go.
Oh, the Endless Path. Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay, so give me a second. After wading through the water and exiting the tavern from the trial of courage, you quickly find yourself on a path amidst a field of thick grass. Up ahead, it splits in two. And at the fork, you see a sign. Once again, it initially appears in archaic Goblin, then quickly shifts into familiar words: wisdom, perseverance, resilience. In one direction, the path diverges into a dark forest, and in the other direction, the field overflows with beautiful flowers. You peer into the forest, and through the path itself is well-worn, smooth, and clear. The way is shadowy and dark. Mist trees reach out their gobbled branches toward the ground, and the path quickly twists out of sight, disappearing into the dense wood. On the other hand, the path through the field is smooth, straight and clear, without an obstacle in sight. Around it, a rainbow of beautiful flowers blanket the landscape. Who wants to roll a survival check with charisma?
I'll try it.
Alright.
18.
18?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. You know that the character will likely expect you to follow the path of the story, and you will it feels very helpful that the story itself wishes them to follow the forest path, intending that the easy and the pleasant and easy option is not always the wisest one. Who is trained in nature?
Not me.
For me.
Who has the highest intelligence? Oh, Apparatus does.
My intelligence is 10, so certainly not me.
Yeah, mine's only 10.
Yeah. Apparatus points. Oh. Trees don't look. Apparatus rolled a total of 21. The trees do not look dangerous. They find out, and as you travel on down the path of the forest, the fruits. It looks like you was able to bear fruit. And if they look, and once they look at the field of forest, at the field of flowers in the field, it looks like that the flowers in the field are past their prime and will soon fade. So, it is suggested that you go on the forest path. Do you follow that? Do you follow that option or what? Epicora? Celeste?
Yes, let's do that.
Bree.
Or
Yes?
Bree,
Yeah.
do you follow the path of forest? Is the
Yes, I
better
follow.
option?
Wait, is there a second one?
The second one is to go through the field, which is not the wisest option. Maybe easy or
First option
pleasant.
then.
So the forest is the better option for you.
Yes.
As you move along the forest, through the forest, you find yourself grounding energy flagging. As you struggle onward, the trees around you begin to bear fruit. You find yourself refreshed, and the impending exhaustion is lifted by the bounty and the life around you. Each of you now has 5 more temporary hit points. 5 temporary hit points.
Oh, cool.
Sweet.
And Arpaz just like looks at the fruit, and tries to eat it. And finds himself a little rejuvenated. Is everybody ready to move on?
Yes.
I'll wait for Bree to finish talking with his parents or family or whatever.
Yeah, I'm back now.
All right. You now have 5 temporary hit points, by the way.
5 temporary hit points?
Yeah. So yeah, basically it stacks. Yeah, the 5 temporary. Basically you now have 5 more hit points, but only temporary.
Okay.
They're the first ones to go away, and healing doesn't bring them back.
Yeah, after traveling what seems like an unknowable time, maybe hours, even days, the landscape again changes to a field of long.
Maybe. I miss orange juice.
The landscape again changes to a field of long grasses, blowing in a gentle breeze. In the distance, you notice a pair of goblins sitting beside the path, engaging in conversation. What do you do?
I approach the group just so I can try to hear the conversation.
I will ask you to make an insight check.
D20.
Yeah, D20 plus your wisdom.
Yeah, because I'm not sure how you apply those. Like, I'm at 16 for wisdom.
16. Yeah, 6. So you add a +3. Add a +3 to a roll. So basically,
Okay.
the modifier works. It's like 16 minus 10 divided by 2 equals 3.
Okay.
Round it down, by the way.
$15.
They seem friendly. They seem friendly. They seem friendly enough.
Yeah, roll.
Yeah. Right. Do you approach them? Do you still approach them, Bree?
Yes, I still approach them.
All right. Celeste, what do you say?
Roll 14. Yeah, I'm trained in insight, so I have a plus.
Yeah. They seem friendly.
Yeah,
like I said.
plus 20.
Alright, the goblins see you and wave to you. To you, Bree and Celeste, smiling. One of them approaches you with a respectful nod. Although he speaks in a strange old version of the goblin, you find yourself able to understand the words. Hello. We are traveling together down this path, but we feel what may lie ahead. It would do you to us well if you allowed us to accompany you. Celeste,
Yeah,
Bree,
most guys, I wove and said hi.
I would like each of you to roll, Bree, Celeste, I'd like each of you to roll a, survival check with charisma. And, Apparatus rolls a natural 20. I'm gonna say this, you should accept this request. You should accept this request. It would do you a world of good.
So do I have moved to F or?
No, Apparatus got a good check, so, natural 20.
Oh, okay.
So, what do you like to say to them? You can say,
Just be like, just noticed you folks over here, though. Just want to know, just want to see how, to just go and meet you guys.
It does need us, yes. We would like to accompany with you, at least for a time.
I see no problem with this.
Alright. By the way, the goblins gratefully thank you. As the trail goes on, they gladly share interesting and strange stories of their work. One works as a crafter, the other as a scout. The goblins offer you food and drink from their own supply. Although the path is long, the goblins keep you entertained, making you almost forget the time spent on the trail, and feel as though it was but mere moments. For your next ability check, you will gain an advantage. Do you get that?
Cool.
Sorry, repeat that.
For one ability check, you get an advantage on it of your choice.
Okay, perfect.
Alrighty then. Ooh. The path ends at a tall adamantine door, nearly 10 feet tall. Give me a second. Oh, yeah.
That's some door.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, forgot to post this. Forgot to post this. That was meant for the scene. Sorry about that. Alright, everybody ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
The path ends at a tall adamantine door, nearly 10 feet tall, standing proudly in the middle of the field. Alright, give me a second. As you peer on the other side of the door, you see it's just that. A door. Standing alone, with grass stretching in every direction, as far as the eye can see. On the door, you see a scene etched out in lustrous purple metal. A Gautar, a hobgoblin, whirling its black chain all about, laying into twisted massage streets and scimitar-wielding elves as they converge on its position. A single word is buzzed about the scene, first appearing in archaic goblin, then quickly shifting into a familiar tongue. Honor. So, what do you do? Do you open the door, or?
Yeah, just open the door.
As you open the doors, instead of seeing the expected field of grass on the other side, you find a long, narrow hole before you. A single throw at the end. The semi-translucent figure is dead in front of it, spitting deadly circles with whirling spec chains as he moves across the hall. The noise of the door is dragging an open alert him to your presence, and with a final flourish, he coils the chain around his arms and armored chest. As he approaches halfway down the hall, you hear a spectral voice in your mind. Saracha, warriors. I am what remains of Murtal. You see a large and imposing hobgoblin in dark plate mail.
Ooh. Hello, big boy.
Yeah, greetings. Do you have anything to ask of him?
With the funny, it's funny that the one with the score lets everyone else do the talking.
Okay, Lambacora, is there something you'd like to ask?
May we have your chains?
These chains are the last link to my past. If you want them, you have to prove yourselves worthy.
How would we do that?
A trial by combat. Honorable combat. We will not fight to the death.
Had to come to this. Had it done.
Do not worry.
Okay.
Oh, do not worry. We will not fight to the death, like I said.
Well, I'm game. What about you guys?
I'm game for it.
Very well. Very well. He gets into a no combat to his fighting stance. Throws his spike chains around. Prepare yourself. I would like each of you to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Apparatus rolls
Ooh.
rolls a 10.
Ooh.
What?
I got a grand total of 10.
Oh, you too. I would like you to roll again. See if you go higher or lower than you go first or before apparatus.
So 17 with my initiative modifier.
Okay. Your tall got a initiative has an initiative of 19. Woof. Bree, Lepakora.
13.
That's fine.
Remember,
17.
you do not need to take you do not need to fight to the death.
Understood. 17.
17 again. All right, switching over to the final to combat music. All right, so copy and pasting the music. Give me a second. Be sure play the music as soon as it shows up. Is everybody ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
And the tempo builds up. He will. Oh my god! I want to spoil this for you. But one of his abilities is called Blood Armor. One of his with defensive abilities is Blood Armor. I'm not making it up. It's called Blood Armor.
Hey.
Alright. He will make he charges before you know it, he charges at an amazing speed and swings his spike chains against you, Bree. What's his attack? Spike chain?
20.
21. 21. Does that hit?
No, 20. That's what I got.
No, 21. Cloak of protection, remember?
Oh, sorry.
Right. Oh, alright, I'm gonna roll damage since that hits. Give me a second while I get the D4s out. Da. 4, 5. That's an 8. The spikes from the chains scratches against you. Deep cuts in, fairly deep cuts against your flesh. You start to bleed quite. You start to bleed. That he makes another attack against you, and misses. You saw the second attack coming, and you stepped to the side as he strikes from above, and that would end his turn. Bree.
Yes, another roll?
Yeah, you can roll. You can roll. You can do you. No, actually, no. Wait, you can do a reaction for your repost. Would you like to do that? Spend a die and make an attack against him as part of your reaction.
Yes, I'd like to try that.
All right. You spend a superior die. Make an attack. Basically, roll an attack. Roll an attack as a reaction. Bree, what'd you roll?
Yes, I rolled 18. Can you hear me?
What'd you say?
18. Can you hear me?
18. That hits. Barely. Roll your attack and add a d8 to your attack. So 2d8 plus 6.
2d8 plus 6. 11.
11 total?
Yes.
Alright. You deflected his blade and you stab it out the side. While it goes through, goes through a bit of his side, he seems to react to it as if was flesh and blood himself. Alright. That ends his turn. Now it is your turn now. So yeah, you can attack again.
D8 as well, or back to D20?
Yeah, attack with a D20.
I got 5.
You have your lucky feat. You can spend a lucky point to try again.
I'll use that.
Alright, you now have 2 luck points. Make
13.
another attack. Make another roll.
Yeah, 13.
Still misses. Is that a 13 total? 13 on the die?
Yeah, that was it.
Is that a 13 on the die, so add a plus 6? Is that a 19?
Yes.
You hit. Roll D8. Roll D8 plus 6. Roll your damage.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Roll D8 plus 6. Roll your damage.
14.
Oh, that's maximum damage. Nice. All right, you make a vicious strike as you slash at his body across, and it leaves behind a vicious gap in his armor. Bits and pieces of metal just fly about. That's impressive. Will that be your turn? Would that be your turn, Bree? Bree, are you up? Hang on.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear
Yes.
you. Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, I had a 14, that's what I rolled.
Yeah, that's an impressive. You let a lot of impressive blow on him. Bits of his armor just fly off as you leave behind a vicious gap in his armor.
Ooh.
Would that be your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my turn.
Alright. Labakura, you're up.
Okay, I want to cast Guiding Bolt at him.
Alright, make your attack.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
Alright, you hit. Roll your damage.
That's gonna be 14 radiant damage, and the next attack on him has advantage.
Alright, the guiding bolt flickers around him. How would you describe the guiding bolt on him?
Just a blast of holy light that shoots out.
Yeah. A blast of holy light just blasted out of his body. Will be making him an easier target. Would that be your turn?
Yes.
Celeste, you up.
And that's good. And thanks for painting my target, sweetie. Celeste says to Lambercora as she takes aim with a ray of frost.
No problem.
With Spanish.
Alright, yeah, I'm rolling my attack. I got advantage. Rolled an 8, and I got a +7 with my spell attack, so that's gonna be a 15.
That misses. The ray of frost just bounces off the plane armor.
So much for freezing. Yeah, that's gonna do it for my turn.
Alright, give me a second. Up around as far as from the Eldritch Cannon using the Force Belissa. And misses. The boom, poof. And the spirit just dodges out of the way. That'll be their turn. Murtal is up next, and he will attack you, Labakura.
Okay.
What's our armor class? 17?
17.
Misses.
Sweet.
He attacks you again.
Okay.
Misses you again.
Sweet.
Yeah. Both strikes with his spike chains. Whoosh, and you manage to like duck out of both of them with ease. That ends the search.
Yep.
Bree, you're up.
Okay. I'll see what I roll. 15.
Misses. He managed to like drag your sword out of its trajectory, but you still hold on to your sword. This might be a good time to use more of your abilities, such as your action surge. You can take one additional action per long or short rest. Bree?
Yeah, so did you hear?
Yeah. So you spend your action surge, and you can make another attack. Would you like to do that?
Yes.
Or do you attack?
18.
That hits. Or do you attack?
Damage.
Roll your damage. Roll your damage. D8 plus 6.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. 12.
That's impressive. Another vicious strike against him. And although he is an incorporeal form, you left behind a nasty wound. Wound on the other side of his chest. Bleeding under his arm. And I assume that would be your turn? Wait, is that your turn?
Yeah, I thought that ended my turn.
Alright. Lepicor, you're up. Oh shit, I forgot, you roll with advantage. So let's try again. Okay, Bree, for your first attack, roll with advantage. Re-roll your attack. I'm sorry, I completely forgot about that. Bree? Bree?
Hey, I'm sorry. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Well, re-roll your attack, your first attack.
Okay.
I am so sorry, folks. I completely forgot.
13.
Still misses.
Oh yeah, still have the advantage from the guiding bolt.
Yep.
All right, Lepicor, you up?
Okay.
Oh shit. Okay.
He's gotta go
Still
to
miss. Okay. Oh yeah, they hit. Oh yeah. The force the force ballista hits. By the way, I completely forgot about that. So I'm going to do a little bit of retconning and say that it works. 2d8 force damage. Nice. And he takes 10 points of damage. Push him away from push him about 10 feet away. Not gonna be off his feet for a second, but for getting back up, his feet starting against the ground. And that will be you're still up, Lepicor.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast Guiding Bolt at him again. I like
Alrighty.
that spell. I don't think that's gonna hit. That's an 8.
Is that with advantage?
No, it's not.
All right. Is that your turn? Does that end your turn?
Yes.
Yeah, I said I'm like.
I was asking
Yep, that ends my turn.
Yeah, he repositions himself and goes up to you. Goes like next to you as a legendary action.
Okay.
Will that be your turn, Lepicor?
Yes.
Celeste, it's her turn now.
Alright, this guy's got real final boss energy, so I'm gonna go out. I'm going to go out and gonna burn my second level spell. I'm gonna cast Snillock's Snowball Swarm.
Do I need to roll for anything? Okay, I'm gonna check the what's the name of the spell again?
Snillac Snowball Swarm.
How do you spell that?
Snillloc.
Got it.
That's how you spell Snillac. Snillac
So a
Snowball
flurry of magical
Swarm.
snowballs erupts from you nearby midair, and he's like threw the snowballs at them. So that means the spirit must make a save. Must make a dex save, and fails as the snowballs are like pelting, bam, like he was in the worst snowball fight ever. Like, roll your damage.
What's the damage on?
Yeah, 3d6.
3d6 cold. 5, a 5, and a 1. So that's a grand total of 11 points of damage.
All right, snowballs like pelted like Yeah, and there's like all these bits of snow just like laying about. Would that be your turn?
He'll do it for me.
All right, Apparatus' turn, and they're going to cast catapult with the residual snow. Quickly gathers it all up, makes it like cranks up, and launches at the thing, and launches at the spirit. Real tall. He will take and fails. Holy crap! And takes about 3d8 points of damage. He's Apparatus is casting the spell at first level. Seven, 14, 20. Oh, no, they're going to cast at second level, so 28. And the snow just like smashes in their face. And as a matter of fact, because he's not fighting to death, he yields. I will pause the music and switch over to the other thing. Be sure to play the music above. Divine Divinity, Tangible Suspense. Moto takes a step back and bows. Catch us, strangers. Well fought. You know something to ask after all, it seems. Do you accept his surrender?
Yes.
I accept it.
He salutes them and vanish, and the pristine chains. He throws the chains through the grand display of paralysis before coiling it around his forearm. Bound it again, and then laying on the ground at your feet. Once it faces its weapon, the unbrow Guldar fades into thin air. Do you take the chains yourself?
Yes.
So Lamacor, you pack up the chains in your hand. It is a pristine condition, and if exposed to light, it will shine quite well.
Awesome.
You see a flicker in the ambient lighting, and the hall suddenly extends far beyond the throne. At the end of the much longer hall stand a set of adamantine double doors. One door cracked, bright light spilling out of it. As you touch them, the aroma of magic hums through the doors, and opening them reveals an exit to the veil. Perhaps an hour's walk away from where Taktos had set up camp.
Okay. Go down and go through them.
Alright, your turn. Battered and weary, you see your faithful local guide resting by a tree. You guys prepare a small fire and set a pot of fuel over it. The delicious scent waving to your nose. You don't seem to be nothing seems to be out of the ordinary as you approach him. And suddenly, one bugbear and 6 goblins pop out of the bushes, and you find that your guide is bound and gagged, unconscious too, by the looks of it.
Oh, hell no.
No, wait,
I
no.
want to go.
Yeah, you roll. Actually, I would like each of you to roll a perception check. You saw that coming.
Well, that's only a 6.
Yeah. Alright. More combat time.
Alrighty.
Seems like your actions in the bloody market has caught some unwanted attention.
Seems like some more butts need to be kicked.
Indeed.
There's my cleanup crew roll.
What do you roll for initiative?
5. Been rolling too well for my initiative so far. Knew it was coming at some point.
Okay, so what do you roll for initiative?
I got a 5.
Yep, clean up crew.
Mm-hmm.
Apparatus has rolled a 17. Alright, Bree, what'd you roll?
My roll is 3.
Oh my.
Oh, 3 for your initiative? Right.
Now that's cleanup crew.
Woof. Okay, so how many? 6 goblins and a bugbear. Yeah, it's just like you know, you approach the camp and you're worried for any having a bad feeling about this, and yeah, the 6 goblins and a bugbear pop out of the woods. And I here to throw a surprise party, that's for sure.
At least not my kind of surprise party.
Alright, Celeste, are you there?
I muted my mic.
Of course.
Sorry about that.
No problem. What'd you roll for initiative? You're in ambush.
I rolled a 9. My initiative modifier is +3. That gives me a 12. I'm going behind apparatus. He got a 17.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to roll for the initiative of each of the monsters. Oh, the bugbear got initiative 21.
Figures.
Oh boy.
The goblin,
Figures.
the goblin number 1 gets, well, a 19. Ooh, even if you were surprised, they go first. Anyway. Goblin number 2, 14. Natural 1, so 3. 12 for goblin number 4. 10 for goblin number 5, and... that thing got in the way. A 21. Gonna roll again. Alright. Yikes. So, Bugbear, is going to attack, you. Would you get surprised? Yeah, you're all surprised by this. Would you be surprised or not?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say since there are only 4 of you, I'm gonna say you're not surprised. You're outnumbered.
Okay.
He's going to attack, you, Celeste.
Great.
And attacks you for 2d8 plus 2. By the way, you still have your temporary hit points.
Oh, well, good thing. I'm probably gonna burn through those.
Okay. 10 points damage.
Because
Yeah, touch more damage. I said like wax you, like, BAM! Wax you in the arm. Thankfully,
there go all my temporary hit points, but yeah, that leaves me with 5 my
hit points
down to 18 HP.
No, I thought it was 17.
No, my hit point max is 22.
So 5? 22 minus 7 equals 17.
Oh. Okay. 17. I'll take it. I'll take my lumps.
Ugh. That you do. Alright. And that'll be his turn. Goblin number 6 tries to stab you with this. The little bastard tries to stab you with the scimitar, and they'll be attacking you, Bree. Unfortunately, he managed to. No, he doesn't run up to you. He like shoots you with his short bow, and hits well, you've got an arrow in the knee. Well, close to the knee. Or 3 points of damage.
Adventurer like you.
Kind of like nicks you in the knee.
I took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, nicks you in the knee. Not in the knee, but still you still have your infantry days. So you lose 3 hit points. And that'll be its turn. Oh, whoops! I got the 2 mixed up. Oh well. So, yeah. So, goblin number. The next goblin comes up, fires another crossbow. Fires another short bow at you, Eberron. Misses.
Sweet.
And I was just like whiff, pass. Whew. Apparatus is up and decides to retaliate that with a force ballista at the bugbear. Hits for 2d8 points of damage. 10 points of damage.
Excuse me, folks. I'm being summoned.
Okay, it happens.
All right. Goblin number 2 fires at apparatus. Unfortunately, that hits. That's like for 8 points of damage. Thankfully, yeah, the arrow managed to get it stuck, got it stuck in their arm, like embedded in the bicep. After firing the force ballista, and that will be it. It's their turn. I'm going to say the goblin goes up next because Celeste is AFK. Well, that thing got in the way. That's not gonna count, and attacks you. Whatever. Attacks you. Eberron. No, Bree.
Okay.
Yeah. Misses either way. Celeste will be up, and she will. I don't know what she would do. Do you want me to wait, or do you want me to take control of her for a bit?
Let's just wait for a minute. Maybe he'll be able to be back.
And suddenly a loading symbol appears above her head.
That's one of the best things about living by myself. I don't have to worry about housemates needing me. Unless I hear a crash. Unless I hear a crash from the other room and realize that the cats have knocked over something big and heavy in my bedroom. Because they get closed in there while I'm playing, because otherwise I'd never be able to get anything done.
Sorry, eating my pizza.
Ooh, pizza would be good. I got some leftover fried rice and bulgogi in the fridge right now, because I treated myself to lunch. It's the only reason I got out of the house today was to go pick up that.
Nice. Alright, Celeste, I gotta message Celeste again. Oh, whoop, wrong one. There you go. Yeah. That's okay, it's her turn now, so I'm gonna wait. Sorry for the awkward moment right there. That awkward moment where the player has to leave for a bit.
It happens.
Indeed. There might be a way longer than I thought, so I'm gonna take over for them briefly. She will cast a Ray of Frost at the bugbear and misses. That'll be her turn, and who is up next? Oh, the goblin is up. Another goblin is up next. Fires a short bow at. Doesn't matter. Misses.
Sweet.
All right. Who's Lambacora? I think you're up next.
Okay. Let's go with a guiding bolt at the bugbear. Oh, hell no, that doesn't hit. That's a nat 1. The dice jail's getting full.
Instead of hitting the bugbear as you expected, it's one of the goblins. Roll your damage.
Okay, then. That's pretty consummate with that roll. That's 7 damage. 1, 1, 2, and 3. So 7 radiant damage and advantage on the next attack on it.
Ironically, that kills the goblin.
Oh shit, yes!
Alright, will that be your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I'm not gonna push fate any further than that. Roll that 1, kill a goblin. I'll take it. I'll take it.
You were lucky. You were very lucky.
Yes.
Alright, Bree, you're up.
Alright, rolling now. I got 20.
And that's right.
Sweet!
Nice! Okay, roll your damage, double the die, then add a +6.
Alright. 11.
Oh, you slam it through the
Nice.
gut. And he tries to pull it out slowly, but surely. You got, and cast out your sword. He's bleeding in the belly, and it's not looking good for him. Would that be your turn?
Yeah, that'll end my...
Alright. Okay, the goblin is up next, and fires and stabs you, Bree, with the scimitar. Misses. Would you like to take make? Nah, a goblin has only doesn't have a lot of hit points, so that would be a waste. The bugbear also tries. No, wait. Yeah, the bugbear tries to attack you. Would you like to make a repost strike? Spend a die to spend a superiority die and make your attack. Bree?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, you can make a repost against the bugbear who attacked you.
I don't think I will.
All right. The goblin fires at you, and that looks like it's a miss. One of the arrows just phew, will fly past you. Now the goblin attacks apparatus. No, Celeste. No. Attacks apparatus. And also misses. Apparatus turns up. Aims, casts Firebolt. Now that. Wait a minute. And hits for D10 points of damage. As fire that builds up as it raises their arm. Grabs a piece of their tool, blows, and then a bolt of fire just flies out of there, flies out of it, and lands into the goblin.
And we're back. Sorry about that.
It happens.
And kills the ugly bastard.
Alright, so what'd I miss?
Levacora did a critical failure, but killed one of the goblins instead.
Oh, fun.
Yep.
And apparatus killed another goblin.
Hey, so the number of gobos is down to 4, right?
Yeah, and one near-death bugbear. And I had to take over for you briefly by using very fast. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine.
Alright. Let's see who's up
Well,
next.
I mean, if it were me, I would have cast Ice Knife right in the middle of the gobos, so, get a little AoE, but...
Good point.
Next round. Next round.
Yeah.
Now the goblin tries to stab you, Celeste. Or it's up to you, and like, slices at you, but, you're just like, hop out of the way. Yep. And it's their turn. Celeste, now you're up.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah, ice now time.
I'm casting Ice Knife into wherever the goblins are thickest.
Alright, you see two goblins start thickest among themselves, so make your attack.
Two together, and okay, with a plus modifier, and I rolled an 18.
Nice.
It's 25.
I say 2, I'm going to say 3, so roll your damage.
Alright, that's,
I'm going to check.
1d10 for the initial.
Yep.
It's
D10.
1d10 for the initial. And they gotta make a dex save or take additional AoE damage.
Alright.
Rolled a 6.
6 points damage.
I rolled a 6.
Alright. The goblin's like, eh. Yeah, it's like an icy looking notch. It's like now embedded near its near her chest. She's close to dying. And the 3 goblins will have to make some dex saves. Natural 20. For the one near death. What's the saving throw for it? So 8 plus 5 plus 2. No, didn't make it. And also didn't make it. Roll 2d6. And suddenly, her eyes suddenly got cold, and then suddenly, a bunch of knives just burst out of her body, and strikes towards her two other compatriots. Roll 2d6.
Stabbed her with I stabbed her with a ice javelin, and the ice javelin exploded.
Roll 2d6 for both guys.
First 2d6 was a 5 and a 3, so that's 8.
That one's dead.
And next one's gonna be a 2 and a 3 for 5 total.
That one is also dead. So you got 2 more goblins. 2 goblins down.
We're down, 2 to go.
Yeah.
A near-death bugbear.
Would that be your turn? Yep, that will be your turn. Labakura, you're up.
Okay, I am gonna... Okay, I'm just gonna go up to the bugbear and try to smack him with my mace.
Alright, roll your attack.
Well, that's not bad. That's a 19 to hit.
That indeed hits. Roll your attack.
Well, that's
Damage,
crappy. That's 2 bludgeoning damage.
Oof! as you strike near where he was wounded in the stomach, you really knocked more than out of the wind out of his chest. Oof! And
that's my turn.
Yeah, that is indeed your turn. 3, you're up.
Alright, rolling now.
Alright, would you like to attack the bugbear or one of the goblins that's attacking you? That's close.
First option.
The bugbear, roll your attack.
Yeah. I rolled 12.
Nope. The bugbear, despite his injuries, managed to make it out of the way. Will that be your turn?
Yeah, I think I'll conclude my turn.
Alright. The bugbear is up and strikes back at you for... Nope. Misses. The chain ending at the spike ball misses you. You blocked it with your shield. That'll be his turn, and the goblin fire, and the remaining goblin, one of the remaining goblins fires. No. Stabs at you. Stabs at you, Lepicora. Misses. Celeste, you're up.
Alright, who do I have to choose from here? I got a mum here. I'm gonna try to finish off the bugbear with a ray of frost.
Alright, roll your attack.
Woo! 19, and I got a +7 on my attack roll, so that's a 26.
That hits.
Alright, and that's a damage die on the ray of frost again.
D8.
8, no. And baby, roll a 7.
How do you want to do this?
Woohoo!
Think of like the Mortal Kombat fatality. How would you describe your killing blow? With your ray of frost, how would you describe it?
Oh, his head basically freezes solid.
Damn.
His head like, completely freezes, and soon everything in his brain, bone, everything, and it froze solid with a solid smack of your staff. It shatters into a million.
Hit him with the butt. Yeah, hit him in the head with the butt of my staff and shatter his noggin like so much Tiffany crystal.
Yeah, and his body fell to the ground. Actually, his body fell to the ground. His head made an impact and it shatters.
Fatality.
That would be your turn. And the goblin's like, hee! And then like tries to stab at you, Celeste, for. Unfortunately, that hits. I think that's worth. And you think to yourself, worth it. And rolls for 4 points of damage. Stab you in the leg.
All right, that puts me down to 13 hit points.
No, charges up to you and stabs you in the leg.
Ow!
That'll be it. That'll be her turn.
That'll be your turn. It's a good it's a good thing I can heal.
Yeah. Lepicora, you're up. You got 2 goblins, one ranged and 1 melee.
Okay, one closest to me, I'm gonna just smack it with my mace.
Roll your attack.
That's an 11.
Let me check the armor class. Nope. Unfortunately, that misses.
Swing and a miss.
No, I forgot about apparatus. Okay, apparatus up. It's going to whack the mace. And misses.
Oh well.
Yep, 3, you're up. Bree?
Wait, what's up? Something up?
Yeah, you're up. You got 2 goblins left.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, connection issues in the earpiece. Ooh, 20.
Natural 20 or 30?
Huh? Natural 20.
All right.
Nice.
You lopped out that goblin's head like it was nothing. Roll your damage. Yeah, you pretty much like killed it.
Yeah,
You pretty much killed the thing.
2 die and then.
Yeah. Oh, basically D8 times 2 plus 6. So you pretty much killed it. You don't need to roll damage for this one. It's dead.
Oh, okay.
That would be your turn, right?
Yeah,
that was my turn.
If this were Final Fantasy X, that would be an overkill kill.
Yeah, the goblin runs away. It scurries off, barely clinging onto her wounds. And that's the end of this combat.
Sweet.
Let the last gobbo rabbit.
Grab it off. Alright, go back to
Run away!
Alright, let's go back to the tangible suspense thing. You saw like bodies was thrown about you. Would you like to search the black bear's body? Others?
Yes.
You find pieces of paper, each containing a portrait, like clearly drawn sketches of your, like rough sketches of your faces. You, Labacora, Bree, Apparatus, and Celeste. The way they're drawn does not do any favors, Celeste. Yeah.
My nose.
Yeah. Wanted. Assault and battery. 10 gold pieces each.
Only worth 10 gold. That's kind of sad.
Like, you see Tonto, like, fuzzled up, gagged, unconscious. Do you wake him up?
Yes.
Celeste folds up her wanted poster and puts it into a pouch. That's one for the scrapbook.
You slapped his cheek. Thanks for saving my hide. You did all
Are you
that?
okay?
Okay.
We did.
I'll be fine. Thank you very much. I'll be fine. What say you?
Well, we have achieved our objective.
Oh,
Let's get-
accomplished.
you showed him the chains?
Mm-hmm.
The smile of that. Wow. Well done, you four. Well done.
Thank you.
So, shall we rest for the night and return back?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
It'd be best for us.
Yep. All right. Oh, basically, yeah. You get back your hit points, your spell slots, and everything. And I'm going to switch over to the epilogue music. So, epilogue. Got the music?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You made it back to town, and a plane shifter is sitting on a nearby barrel, slightly chatting with an Orient employee. Upon seeing you, she gives Orient a coy wink, and saunters over to meet you. Sharp face are revealed by her grin. So, it looks like you got our little proposed chains. I'm glad that my trek out here wasn't for nothing. I knew you'd come through. Laura beckons you to hop onto an empty Orient cart near the back of the caravan. Looks like she's reserved this entire cart for just the guild. Now, take them out. Let me see what we came all this way to collect. Eberron, you show her the chains. You pass the chains. You pass her the chains of Myrtle, and eyes light up as she collects a beautifully crafted weapon, alternating links of lustrous purple by shaken dark gunmetal adamantine running through her hands. This is beyond what I imagined. She looks up and grins at them, pride evident in her voice. I'm always tempted to keep these for myself, but alas, a new reputation would allow that, now would it? With an almost regretful sigh, she calls out the chains and places it in a bag of her own. So, shall we return to Sean?
Yes, let's go home.
As a reward, originally it would be 100 gold pieces for each of you, but since you brought me in such a good condition, I'll add an extra 50 gold for each of you. How does that sound, lovelies?
That sounds fabulous.
All right. You return to Sharn, home sweet home, and with that, we end our adventure here and there. So, yeah, that's the end of the adventure. How was it, guys? How was everybody?
It was fun, though.
It was good.
Very good to have.
Oh yeah.
At least get my mind off of things.
Got some good ass kicking in.
You killed some
That
flavors.
too.
You killed some
At least
flavors
I
like
managed to get some really good rolls in this one.
mostly good rolls.
Really good rolls.
Yep.
I pelted the ghost of a hobgoblin king with snowballs.
That you did. That you did. Okay. Oh, Motoko Devil is doing a bit of a streaming herself, so I'm going to send her a raid, and we'll call this a night. So, everybody, here comes the cavalry, and have a good night, everybody.
Good
Have a good
night.
night.